This is a really lovely stationery shop. Look at all these beautiful pens and notebooks. I could spend all day in a place like this.
I know. I love it too. A good Papiergeschäft is one of my favorite places to browse. But we must remember that we are here on a mission. We can't get too distracted by the fancy pens.
You are right. We need to stay focused. What was our main reason for coming in here today?
We need to buy a thank you card for our friends, Anna and Lucas. We went to their wonderful housewarming party last weekend, and it's a lovely gesture to send a card afterwards to say thank you.
That is a very thoughtful idea. I probably would not have thought of doing that myself.
It's a nice little tradition. In today's world of emails and text messages, receiving a real handwritten card in the post feels very special. It shows that you have really taken the time to think about them.
That's so true. It's a much more personal way to express our gratitude. Okay, I am in mission mode now. Let's find the perfect thank you card. This shop is quite big. Where do you think we will find the greeting cards?
I think they are usually at the back of the store. Let's walk down this aisle. Ah, yes, here we are. Look at this huge display. It's a whole wall of cards.
Wow, you are right. They seem to be organized into different sections. What does that sign say?
This first section is for birthday cards, Geburtstag, and the next one is for wedding, Hochzeit. Then we have new baby and sympathy cards.
It's amazing how there is a special card for every single occasion in life.
There is. It's a big business. Okay, I think our section is just over here. Yes, look at the sign. It says, thank you, or Danke in German.
Perfect. The thank you section. It looks like we have a lot of different options to choose from. There must be at least 50 different designs here.
This is going to be a difficult decision. We need to find one that has the right style and tone for our friends.
Okay, let's start browsing. As you said, there are so many different styles of cards.
Yes, we need to think about what kind of style would be the most appropriate for Anna and Lucas, and for this occasion.
Look at this one here. It's a very funny card. It has a cartoon picture of a dog on the front, and he is making a big mess.
A humorous card. Those can be very nice for the right person. What does it say inside?
Let me see. It says, "Thank you for inviting me to your party. I had a great time, and I only broke one thing."
That is quite funny, but maybe a little bit too silly for a housewarming thank you.
I think you might be right. What about this one? It is the complete opposite. It's very formal and elegant. It's on thick, white card, and it just has the words "Thank you" written in beautiful gold-embossed letters.
That one is very beautiful and classic, but is it a bit too formal for good friends like Anna and Lucas? It feels a little bit impersonal, maybe.
So, the very formal card is perhaps too impersonal. What about the funny one? Let's look at it again.
Okay, it is a funny joke, and I know that Anna and Lucas have a great sense of humor.
They do. They would probably laugh if they received this card. But is funny the right emotion we want to convey?
That is a very good question. What is the main message we want to send with this card?
I think the main message is one of sincere gratitude. We want to thank them for their hospitality and for inviting us to share in the special moment of their new home.
I agree. And a silly joke about breaking something, while funny, doesn't really communicate that heartfelt message.
You are right. It might seem a little bit flippant. It doesn't quite match the warmth and importance of the occasion.
So, I think we should rule out the very humorous card. It's just not the right tone. We need something that is warm and sincere, but not overly formal. So the funny card is too silly, and the formal card is too impersonal. We need to find something that is in the middle.
The perfect balance. Let's keep looking. What about this range of cards here? They are not photographic and they are not cartoons. They seem to be artistic.
Yes, these are very nice. They have beautiful illustrations on the front. This one has a lovely watercolor painting of some flowers.
That is very pretty. And this one has a simple, modern graphic design. It's just a pattern of colorful leaves.
These are much closer to what we are looking for. They feel thoughtful and have a lot of style.
What does the very formal card we looked at earlier say on the inside?
Let me check it again. It has a pre-written message inside. It says, "With sincere thanks and appreciation for your kindness."
That's a nice message, but it's very generic. It could be from anyone for any reason.
I agree. It doesn't feel very personal. I think we should try to find a card that is blank on the inside.
I think you are right. A card that is blank on the inside is a much better choice. Let's look for one of those.
Okay, I am checking these artistic cards now. Yes, this one is blank inside. And oh, speaker one, look at this one. I think I have found the perfect card.
Let me see. Wow, you are absolutely right. That is the perfect card.
It is, isn't it? It has a beautiful, simple illustration on the front. It's a drawing of a cozy little house with a light shining in the window and a big, happy pot plant next to the front door.
The illustration is so charming and warm, and it is so perfect for a housewarming party. It is literally a picture of a happy new home.
I know, and the pot plant is a lovely little detail, especially since the gift we gave them was a beautiful monstera plant. It's like the card was made for us.
It is a wonderful coincidence. The style of the illustration is also perfect. It's modern and artistic, which is exactly the style that Anna and Lucas like.
And the inside is completely blank, so we can write our own message. I don't think we could find a more perfect card if we tried.
I agree. This card is 100% perfect. It is the clear winner. So,
Now that we have our card, we need to think about what we are going to write inside it.
Yes, as we said, a blank card is a great choice because it allows us to write our own personal and heartfelt message.
It feels so much more sincere than a generic, pre-written poem from the card company.
It does. A personal message shows that you have really taken the time and made an effort. It's a small thing, but it makes a big difference.
So, we need to compose the perfect message. It doesn't need to be very long, does it?
No, not at all. A few sincere sentences are much better than a long, rambling essay. The most important thing is that it sounds genuine and comes from the heart.
Okay, so what are the key things we need to include in our message?
I think a good thank you note has three main parts. First, the opening. Second, the main body, where you say thank you and add a specific detail. And third, the closing. So, let's plan our message now, while we are feeling inspired. We can start with the opening, the salutation.
The opening is the easy part. We will just write, "Dear Anna and Lucas," followed by a comma.
Perfect. Now for the main body of the message. The first sentence should get straight to the point. We should say thank you for the party.
So something like, "Thank you so much for inviting us to your housewarming party last weekend."
That is a perfect opening sentence. It's clear, polite, and it states the reason for the card. What should we write next?
I think after the general thank you, it is always nice to add a specific, positive comment. It makes the message more personal.
I agree completely. We could add a compliment about their new home. For example, "It was so lovely to see your new apartment. It is absolutely beautiful, and you have decorated it so well."
That is a wonderful thing to say. They would be very happy to hear that.
So, our message so far is, Dear Anna and Lucas, thank you so much for inviting us to your housewarming party last weekend. It was so lovely to see your new apartment. It is absolutely beautiful, and you have decorated it so well.
That is a fantastic start. What else should we add? I think we should also say that we had a good time at the party itself.
Yes, we should definitely mention that. We could add a sentence like, We had a wonderful evening. The food was delicious, and the company was even better.
That is a lovely phrase. It's a compliment to them as hosts. And then I think we can add one final sentence to mention the gift we brought.
That's a good idea. We could write something like, We hope you enjoy the Monstera plant and that it grows with you in your new home.
That connects to the picture on the front of the card as well. It's a perfect final sentence. Now we just need a closing.
For the closing, we should choose something warm and friendly, but not too informal. What about with best wishes or warmly?
Best wishes is perfect. And then underneath that, we will both sign our names. Our message is now complete.
This has been a very successful trip. We have found the perfect card, and we have composed the perfect personal message to write inside it.
We have. Our mission is almost complete. Now we just need to buy the card. I will take it up to the checkout counter now.
While you are there, you should remember to buy a stamp.
A stamp? Oh my goodness, I nearly forgot the most important part. A card is no good if we can't post it. Thank you for the reminder.
You're welcome. I'm not sure if they sell stamps or Briefmarken here in a stationery shop. You might have to go to a post office or a trafiek.
I will ask the cashier. It would be very convenient if we could buy one here. Okay, I am at the counter now.
What is she saying?
She says yes, they do sell stamps. How lucky. I will buy the card and one stamp, please.
Fantastic! So now we have everything we need.
We do. We can go home now, write our message inside the card, put it in the envelope, and post it in the letterbox on our way home. Anna and Lucas will be so happy.